What are retail and restaurant brands actually looking for when they decide to open a new restaurant or facility here in Midland?
Yeah, sure. So we get a lot of questions around, why doesn't this brand or that brand look at Midland, or why does this community have this particular brand or restaurant? Fill in the blank, right? I could list off the frequent ones. But really, site selectors that work for national brands are looking for a specific set of indicators, things like population density, traffic counts, disposable income, educational attainment is a big one, which folks often are confused by. But it really does speak to how people spend their disposable income. So what we really try to do is package that information about our community, where the highest traffic counts, the highest, retail centers and all of those things. So when we communicate to site selectors that work in retail and restaurant attraction or site selection, we're able to show where things align. And so folks often think like, oh, well, they just don't like us, or why aren't we on this stage or on the radar for these national brands? And it's not that we're not, but that it really comes down to alignment. So specifically, when we talk about population, Midland County's population is around 84,000 in the county, just under 50,000 in the city. But when we compare that to national brands that are looking for 100,000 or closer to 100,000, people are like, right, but we have, a higher educational attainment, or we have more disposable income. So doesn't that offset? And the answer is no. That's a hard line that many of these national brands have drawn, that unless you have, 100,000 in population,